wants to know where I got this idea from this baby project, and I'd like to tell you that, I sat down and I really planned this whole thing out, but the truth is it just kind of came in waves. First, it really started out as more of a personal creative project for me. I wanted something to do this year that was fun, and I love photographing newborn babies. So I thought, yeah, I'll give myself a challenge. I want to photograph some babies this year. I want the little bitty ones. And then I started thinking about it, and I thought, wow, that would make kind of a cool collection of portraits in a book. I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. I can give myself a goal that I'm going to publish a book at the end of the year. Okay, good. And then I started thinking, well, wait a minute, I don't want the money from the book. And I thought, the first thing that came into my head is, why don't I give the money to a charity? Well, the two things had to be. It had to be a children's charity, and it had to be a charity here in Michigan. And I immediately thought of Just for Kids. Lisa's done such an amazing job giving so wonderfully of herself and helping people in such a beautiful, very understated way, and that's why it had to be for them.
We provide kids their wishes, and they can have any type of illness from asthma to a terminal illness. It doesn't matter. If the child needs a wish to be granted, that's what we do. Usually it's the social workers at the hospital that we tap into. We work out of Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor, so we do all our kids out of there. As soon as I receive all the information about that family and that patient, the social worker and I talk, we figure out exactly what we're going to do right then and there, and then we process it. Within 48 hours, 72, it's done. There's such a wide range of wishes, and we did send one girl to prom. Her wish was to go to prom, and she had had a lot of medical problems for many, many years. And I told the social worker we could grant the wish, but we can't get a date for her. So she has to find the date. So she did find the date, and once I called the limo service and tell them what we're doing in the restaurant itself, they're always on board with me. They're always willing to kick in the dinner or kick in the, the fees for the limo service. We had her hair done, her nails, everything. So that was a different kind of one.
Just for Kids is an amazing charity in that they don't keep any of the money that they get. Lisa gives it all away. The whole idea is that there's no administrative cost, which to me is just amazing.
There's no overhead, because when we provide a wish, I provide every child's wish myself. And when I'm out shopping for them or arranging the reservations for a trip, I'm doing that, and I'm not paying myself. And my partner's not being paid either.
I'm not exactly sure what the infatuation is with babies, but I've had it going for a very long time. And I think there's just something about the newness and the littleness. I mean, their feet are this big. Some of the babies, I swear their heads, I've always said I've eaten apples bigger than that. The little tushies are like this, and they change so unbelievably fast. And if you don't get those photographs of that newborn, of that infant, in the first couple weeks of life, boom, it's changed. I think for the parents, why that newness is so cool is because it marks the beginning of a chapter in their lives. It marks the beginning of a complete change. Their life will never be the same because they will forever be that child's parent. And that's why I like photographing the parents with the babies, because that's a beginning of a family. And, to me, family is everything. What else do you have in this world? We can't take anything else with us, but who do we all want around us? Look at me now, I'm gonna get all choked up. When we're done, we want our family with us, because that's the most important thing to all of us.